Hey guys, welcome back to the official start of the Let's Build a Kingdom series. This is part 1. So, without any further ado, let's hop back into the good old factions world and get started. Initializing server. Alright, so, what's up everybody? Bad Chilii here with my usual delightful skin. Corporate creeper. Or sorry, corporate zombie. Not one of those slobs with the stupid blue shirts. Alright, I'm fancy as shit. Alright? So, let's begin by showing where exactly I'm going to start. Why are the maps not loaded? And what happened to these two bottom? Oh, god damn it. Alright. Sadly this happens a lot. Alright, either way, so we really are going to start with this map right here. Okay, so we're here in the middle map. So let's fly over to the other one. I'll worry about that stuff later. Okay, so we fly over the city, go past Tedious's Cathedral. Metal Pumpkin, hail Metal Pumpkin. Give me your blessings while I venture into the unknown. Thank you, love you. Okay, so let's fly away. Alright, make sure I'm going the right way. Alright, so now on the right map. So, oh good, I'm going the right way. So I go straight ahead. So, when I looked before, the area I'm thinking of building, there's two possible areas on this big island continent over here. One of them is going to be a little more difficult than the other, so I'm going to save that one for later. Mostly because this area is all mountainy. So let's go, remember, it's through these mountains. It's right here. So this is going to most likely be one area I'm going to build something. Maybe later on. But for right now, the other area I'm going to be starting with at least is flying away, doing stuff. Alright. Was it right here? Yes. Yes. Okay, here it is. So, this area, right here. Nice little open plains, got a couple of lakes, got a nice little bay right there. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Make it more fun. Okay. First step I've learned is always terraform. Because you want to make sure it looks the best it possibly can. So, let's punch all these bricks out. Now, you're probably wondering, Chilii, what you doing? Why are you breaking blocks, man? Good question, hypothetical viewer. Allow me to answer that. Because the plan I have right now... Where's my water bucket? The plan I have right now is to make it so this comes right through. I gotta clean that up, because I don't want it to be a straight line. That's going to come through here. That's going to go through there. So it's kind of like going to split it up a bit, so I can build a nice little bridge to connect the areas. So let's drop the water in. Dropping in water. Drop it like it's wet. Drop it like it's wet. That's a song. I just made that up right now. You're welcome, viewers. Alright. Good. Alright, so first off, let's make this look a little bit more natural. So it's not just a straight line. Because that does drive me... That drives me nuts. When it's just like a straight line like that. Pop a little bit here. Maybe get 3 there. Drop some more water in. Oh, Jack and Chris in the chat. What's up, fellas? Thanks for joining. All right, now let's punch a hole through here. Diagonal a bit, so it's a little bit more natural, as the French would say. All natural. How's that look? Maybe a little more. That's better. Alright. Drop in water. Drop in that water. Might as well call me the Rainmaker, all this water I'm dropping. Right? Hi-oh. Man, I really am funny. Alright, so, good. Nice. So let's... Actually, this is perfect. So I'll start making the main part of it on this little mini island looking thing. And then from there, I can expand. So let's get the grass out, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick the level of where I want the... Alright, actually, this is perfect. So, yeah. So clear up everything that's above this current block level I'm at, which is what level? 65. Okay, so everything that is above 65 is going to go. And I'm going to make everything even with level 65. So, okay, this is obviously the more annoying part, I guess, and also it's kind of the more boring part. But it really is something that has to be done because my other city map. Actually, I might leave that hill there. Yeah, my other city map. I did a lot of terraforming, and really does help. It just makes it a whole lot easier. However, you don't want to do too much terraforming, especially if you're doing a fantasy map, kind of like how I'm planning on doing, because the cool thing about fantasy maps is that you want them to be more natural, really. So you want them to have like the mountains and the hills and the little bumps here and there. You don't want it to be completely flat. Like, it's funny because one of the first things I did was my original city map I made on a normal world and kind of just terraformed here and there. And I made my fantasy world on flatland, which really it's like you should do the exact opposite, because flatland is better for fantasy and natural is better. Sorry, flatland's better for city and natural is better for fantasy. I have to apologize, I don't speak good. Alright. Yeah, Chris, this is some great flatland. That's kind of why I was happy with this particular area. Alright, so let's just make a little bit more adjustments here, and then I will start doing the general layout of where I want everything. Grass. Boop, boop. Alright. Terraforming is the boring part. That's why I have to sing my songs. Alright, and boop. Let's add a couple more here. Sand. You are the most frustrating of all building materials. Alright, okay, just a couple more things and then we'll be done with the terraforming. Just fill up this hole, which if we really need to, we can go back later and make that a mine or something like that. But right now, we should be okay. Roses! Roses! Right. You know what? Alright, I'm stupid. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Why am I stupid? Why am I stupid? There it is. Aha! I'm the fastest zombie alive! Na na na, swiftness potion. I'm like the Flash. Speaking of which, for any of you guys... Ooh, hello there, Angelo Ziegler. If that's your real name, that is a fantastic name. For those of you guys who are watching this, eventually when I post on YouTube, I try to talk to my people on my streams as much as possible. Try to make it fun. I know it's fun to hear your name. It's like, oh my god, he's talking to me. I do it for you. I do it for my fans. Alright, so going back to my comment about the Flash. I am a huge superhero fan. I'm currently drinking water out of my delicious Captain America cup. But my favorite TV shows right now are Flash and Arrow, which are two CW shows. Which is funny because usually when you think of CW shows, you think like angsty teen romances or Vampire Diaries. It's dumb. But those two shows are absolutely incredible. And they both just wrapped up recently. And Flash, this is the first season. Arrow just wrapped up the third season. And they are just like, they're so good. They're so good. And I know The Flash just wrapped up. I'm not going to do any spoilers because I know I don't want to ruin it if someone hasn't seen it yet. But the finale was awesome. They did it really well. They're setting up the new show for DC, the whole Legends of Tomorrow, which, I mean, the only reason I'm hesitant is just because I'm too worried that they're doing too much and they're going to like stretch themselves out too thin and like kind of not do well eventually in the long run. I don't know. I'm a worrier. I'm sorry. All right. Last thing, I promise. After I make this little line and fill this in, I will start doing my layouts of what I want to do and put it where. So far we've got, I haven't really decided like different races and stuff to do for this map, but most likely going to just make this a normal fantasy village / kingdom. Boop doop doop boop boop. Boop doop 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 boop boop. Doing stuff and building things. Alright, again, going back to my favorite TV shows. So we got Flash, Arrow, and then on the Marvel side, of course, there's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which, it's funny because I watched the first, let me finish this too. I watched the first season when it was on, and I watched like 5 episodes of it, and like I just could not get into it, which was annoying me because I love Marvel. And Marvel's great. I was like, oh man, this is just like can't get into it, so I stopped watching it. And my parents actually kept watching it. So you know, like I'd be at work and stuff, and like I'd call them, see how they're doing. Like, oh, we're watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I was like, oh, you know, I don't watch them more. And like, oh, you totally should. So I went to go visit them a few times, and I actually was there when they were watching the second season. I was like, wow, this got really good. Like, yeah, you know, halfway through the first season, it really started getting good. So I went back, watched the first season, and it was really good. And then I actually caught up for the second season, so I'm totally caught up again, and it's really good. So I highly recommend it for anybody who hasn't watched it yet. Really, just any Marvel show is fantastic. I know they did the Daredevil Netflix series, which, if you haven't watched that, you are not living your life correctly. It's just amazing. Alright, so we're almost done with this. Almost done. Really, the only reason why I kept doing this is because I wanted to keep talking about Marvel stuff. I apologize. Alright, good. Last line. And done. Okay, nice. Cool. So, let's start thinking about where to put stuff. God damn, sorry. This is going to really annoy me. I know you guys are getting fed up with me keeping to do terraforming, but it's something you gotta do, and it's really annoying to have the stuff not be even. So just add a couple more things in here, fill this part in. So I think over here I'm gonna have like an actual castle-ish kind of thing. I know, so let's bring up cobblestone. Okay, so let's do, how do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? You know what? Here's what I'll do. I'm going to make this little peninsula. That's a geography term for you guys. Can you stream next week on Friday, please? Because I want to play with you, and I followed you to notify me if you stream. Sure. Make it happen. McWorld! Oh, you know, I wonder, most people aren't the same age as me, and I know when I was a kid, they had those like old McDonald's commercials that were like the McWorld thing, where like a kid would be like, talk about like how he wants things to go his way, but like obviously he's a kid, so no one gives a shit about him. So he'd be like, oh, well, if I was president, but we'd do this, and like, people were like, yeah, whatever. He's like, it could happen. McWorld! If anybody has ever seen those commercials before and loves them as much as I do, please let me know. Because there's so many times that I've been talking to somebody and they'll say like, it can happen, and like I just say McWorld, and they're like, what's wrong with you? I'm sorry, it's a commercial. Alright, so let's do this totally along the shoreline. Yeah, perfect. So this will outline the shore. And then I'll terraform the rest of this later. I just want to do the general outlines first of different things. So this is going to be the castle slash watchtower slash base-ish kind of thing. It's kind of like how I don't want this to turn too much into how my other base was on the original island, but who knows? It might be similar. All right, let's do that, and then we'll bring this one all the way back down this way. Oh, there it is right there. Alright, so I can get rid of this part then. Okay, so this is going to be the actual stronghold slash castle slash what have you. I'm going to make this actually go a full straight line. Straight lines make me happy, so boop. Get rid of this. Perfect, okay. So, eventually that will be the, the castle. Sorry, not castle, the military base, stronghold, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so over here will be the actual town center. So let's make, you know what we're going to do? Let's find the middle, and we'll make like a well, or something like that in the middle. Probably right here, I'm assuming, right? Yeah, right here. Boop. Actually, I'm gonna make a tower right here in the middle, just so I know where the middle is. All right. What I like to do, not jungle wood, gravel. Thank you. Is make kind of like gravel walkways, and then like sprinkle in cobblestone every now and again. So right now, let's just make. We're gonna make a little cobblestone town square, I guess. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have a system. Just bear with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah, because I went from the inside. God, so much grass. I really that's the one thing I hate is all the grass that's everywhere. Usually my technique was to just pour water everywhere and just kind of let the water wash away the grass, but I don't feel like doing that right now. Especially if I'm trying to get stuff done first. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, yeah. 1, 2, 3. I don't know what 4 is in French. Les 4. There, nailed it. For those of you who are French viewers, maybe you can let me know what French is to say 4. Until someone tells me, I'm just gonna pretend it's les 4. All right, so I'll fill the rest of this in later. This is just a preliminary outline of like the big town square. Okay, so that's town square. I'm gonna make it much bigger, obviously. Get rid of all that. Let's get oak wood. Oak wood is the vanilla of building implements. Bibbity boppity boopity. Okay, let's make this. This will be the tavern right straight ahead because people love to drink. So, that'll be fun. Let's see. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Always, I like to make it an odd number just because I like having the door in the middle. I like using single doors instead of double doors on most of them, so sometimes that helps. So 15, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Shut up, pig. I lost count, pig. 12, right? 12? 12 people? 12. 13, 14, 15. No, I don't want to make it a square. No squares. That'll be fine. Bring it over this way. Even 2 more. Boop. All right. I'm not going to keep it a perfect square, perfect rectangle. Don't worry. These are just generic outlines of what things are going to be. And then eventually I will go back and I will tweak them a little bit and make them look a little bit better. So, let's get my signs out. So this is Tavern. Done. Okay, Tavern. Alright, so let's make a house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, these locations and shapes are always change. I kind of just want to do a general idea of positions of things. So that'll be a house. That's like the farm. Boom, nailed it. Okay, so this is going to be this will be the farm area over here. So let's make the farmhouse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, I'm just making them perfect squares, just so I can figure out what kind of space I'm using up, and then I can kind of switch the designs and spaces from there. Let's grab a fence, because this is going to be the big farm area. Go away, cow. I don't need you right now. Go away. Tina, eat your food. That's the point, in case you guys are wondering. Alright. So let's go back now. So everything within this fence is going to be the farm. Alright. Let's go back this way now. Making a farm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright, farm. Farmity, farm. Alright, let's go up this way now. And where does it come? From the front? Perfect. Okay. Yes. Nice. Okay, perfect. So farmhouse. I believe farmhouse is one word. I should know that, considering I'm an adult, but, you know, who knows. Alright, farmhouse. Nailed it. Okay. So we got a tavern, we got a farmhouse, we got another little house. Let's put one right next to it. So, gonna have a couple that are relatively the same. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Okay, good. So I'm gonna make 3 of these in a row. They're not going to be the same, but they're going to at least be kind of the same dimensions. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Okay, so we got 3 houses here. So we got houses, we got a tavern, we got a farm. What else do we need for a medieval village? I'm trying to think of some other cool stuff. Let's do we already got what that is. Anybody in the chat, if you can think up any ideas of something you would like to see in a little medieval village, please, by all means. Let's probably get rid of this tower now, because I know where the middle is. There we go, rid of the tower. Okay. Church. Boom. Need a church. Metal Pumpkin Church. Because all people who follow the amazing beliefs of Metal Pumpkin. So Metal Pumpkin's church is going to be a large and illustrious building. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That'll work. 20 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 14, 15. That'll do it. 15 by 20 by 15. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay. I might go back and copy the design from the original church back at the starter area. Might make this one a little different. Still deciding. Again, just making my general outlines of different things. So let's make a sign here. Metal pumpkin. Church. If you guys don't know what metal pumpkin is, please go back to my first video, the intro to the series, and you will know, and you will love me for it. Eventually, when we do construct the metal pumpkin church, I will probably go more in depth about the origin and the teachings and life lessons of metal pumpkin. But until then, alas, you'll have to wait. Alright, okay, perfect. So we'll have that. We'll have the path coming through here. Go through there. Perfect. Bridge. Okay, nice. So we'll actually, you know, we can probably make a couple more houses back here then. Okay, nice. So we've got water fountain. Water fountain. Ooh, that's a good idea. I will. You know what I'm gonna do? I'll make the water fountain here in the middle. Okay, nice. Thank you, Angela. That is a fantastic idea. Water. Fountain. Water fountain. Boop. There we go. Water fountain. Ah! Through my signs. Okay. So we got that. Oh my god. I'm an idiot. A market. How stupid am I? How stupid am I? Okay. You know what we're going to do? We're going to get rid of these houses. These are not going to be houses anymore. I apologize if you're following along at home. We're not going to do houses here. We are going to put them somewhere else. I'm going to get rid of these, and I'm going to just section off this whole area for the market, and then I'll come back and I'll make the marketplace later on. That actually, I like that idea a lot better, because it makes no sense to have 3 houses right next to each other in this part of the city. Or kingdom, I should say. Excuse me. Okay, so we got the farm right there. So from right here, let's bring the fence all the way across. This fence is not going to stay there, obviously. This is just kind of the marker of what general area the market's going to be in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Okay, so everything within this fence is going to be the market. Is that it? Nope, I went one. Alright, so boop. Alright, get my sign back out. Markets. Market. Okay. So we've got the market, we've got our water fountain in the middle. Again, thank you, Angela, for that great idea. We got our church, we got our little, I don't know what the hell to call it. It's not a castle. It's like a base, I guess. Tavern / inn and farm, which these shapes and sizes are open to, and I don't feel like that's at all locked in. I want to use this space for something. A dock. Duh. Nailed it. I am freaking smart as hell. I'm so smart. Alright, so again, this is going to... I'm just making sectioning off things. I'm not actually going to build anything yet, just because I don't exactly know how I want to build it. So I'd rather just grab fence posts and section off different areas to let me know where things are going to be. So that right here. Yeah, perfect. So this is going to be the docks. D-O-C-K-S. Docks. Done. Okay. I'm going to make a bridge. The bridge is going to go in 2 places. We're going to have one bridge right here. So. One, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Alright, so one bridge is going to go there. This is not what the bridge is going to look like. Don't worry. one there, and we're going to have one right here. The bridge is obviously going to go up over the water. I'm just putting this here so I can know where everything's going to be. So 1, 2, 3, and then boop. Move, sheep! God, bad. Stupid sheep. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna have the 2 bridges. We've got the docks right here. We've got the market. Wow, I am really blanking on the things to add. I want to add at least maybe 1 or 2 more things just for like the guidelines of what we're gonna be doing, and then we'll call it. We'll probably end this episode there, and then the next time we come back, we will start actually building a couple of these things, giving like a rough shape to most of the to this island. Maybe I'll add a couple more things here and there. Who knows? Thinking. I probably should have thought about this before I started. While I'm thinking, I will at least throw some gravel down. At least finish up this town center thing. Okay, yeah, for those of you wondering, I am not going to I'm not going to finish all this today. This is just this first episode of my Let's Build a Kingdom is mostly going to be just laying down foundations and just kind of coming up with a wow, I can't speak, rough idea of what's going to go where, and then eventually I'm going to kind of clean it up a bit and actually add different things. Okay, finish up the gravel. I'm going to make this less square soon. Lighthouse. God, Angel, you are a good idea machine. Lighthouse would go over here then. Ooh, maybe, you know what? Right here. Lighthouse. Lighthouse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Across. Well, yeah, Chris, the watchtower is going to be in this thing over here. So this will be the watchtower / base / army garrison, I guess. So okay, so let's put pop a sign down right here. Ligged house. So weird that spells light. Feels like it shouldn't. Lighthouse. Boop. Alright. Oh, I gotcha. Alright, I know what to do now. So we got the marketplace there. Let's do a couple little last minute terraforming here. Natural. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. The reason I'm adding this last minute little terraforming here is because I have decided to add a blacksmith shop and a butcher shop, which I don't actually come to think of it. Because when I was thinking of a market, my original thought was just like little stalls, which I'm still going to do that. But I think I may expand the market into this area here as well. And this is going to include like black ships. I cannot talk ever. Blacksmith shops and butcher shops and everything like that. So I'm going to do that too. Let's expand this over to here. Bippity boppity boop. There we go. Stop placing things wrong. You are so annoying. Go. Okay. So in that case, let's bring this fence posts out to here. Okay. One more. Boop. Okay, perfect. Nice. Okay, so one part of that will be like the shops, the little actually I'll figure it out. So some of these will be this will be a like little stalls, and it'll also be like the blacksmith shop, the butcher shop, stores, all kinds of stuff like that. Until then, let's just, you know what, let's outline the road of where everything's going to go first. And then that'll be the last thing for this video. Yeah, for those of you who joined late, this is like a village settlement of part of the kingdom. Move, pig. Thank you, Sir Orkins. Okay. So right now, let's just build the road. Very rough shape. Wow, you guys are throwing out some good ideas. I cannot believe how much I blanked on my ideas. I appreciate everyone's input. I really do. The stream's all about the fans, man. It's all about the fans. Okay, so let's obviously I'm not gonna leave this as all gravel. So I'm gonna throw in some cobblestone. I'll throw in some mossy stone. It's going to look a little bit better than just flat cobblestone, or flat gravel, because that would look ridiculous if it was just gravel. Wow, Chris, you are a good idea machine. That's why you got the moderator stuff, man. Alright, so I'm just going to finish up this little path here. I'll fly up, see how it looks, make a couple last minute changes, and that will most likely be the last thing for this episode. And then I will come back next time and I'll start doing work most likely on the market, because that's the one where I've now gotten the most ideas of things to build for that, so should be exciting. Keep going, okay. And we'll stop there and we'll make the stone step. So how's that look? Alright, I like that. Let's just make this expand this out a little bit. Yeah, that looks better. Alright, nice. So for right now, let's stop the episode here. When we come back next time, I will most likely be starting on either the market or the watchtower / citadel over there. But until then, guys, really appreciate you guys viewing it. You know, give me some good old likes if you can. Other than that, I will catch you guys next time. Until then, see you later.